Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot what today was.
It's the
It's
today.
it's the 32nd of Blursember. Actually, no, it's June 3rd, 2026. And you're watching
Lousy smarts weather.
Retro Roulette. It's actually not that. It wasn't that bad here today. My name is Mike Riley, your host. With me is Dane Forgione.
Yeah, it was only 35 degrees. It was quite tropical over here.
And Jason Amherst.
I thought it was Blendy7.
Actually, it got up to 50 degrees here, which is a fucking heat wave considering the last few. I know you guys at home are watching this in mid-June and are like, "What the f are you talking about?
I'm getting snow tomorrow.
It's 1,000 fucking degrees outside. It's the surface of the sun." No, I mean, yes, in June maybe, but we're recording this in February, so we're lucky to have 50-degree weather in February.
I remember the last time it was 77 degrees out.
Yeah.
I had to put deodorant on my balls.
The groundhog saw my shadow and said, "Oh, great, 6 more weeks of stupid." Let's spin this wheel. We're playing SNES games today.
Wait, only 6?
Yeah. It's the standard, right?
Yeah.
He saw his shadow, too. I want to kill that little bastard. I'm going to drive up to Massachusetts and kill Puxatawny Phil. Is that fine? Can I do that?
No, because Puxatawny Phil is in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I always thought he was in Massachusetts.
Nah,
son.
Oh, all right. Well, just get all offended then.
That little fucking groundhog betrayed me.
Are you fed up with this world?
I fed up with this world.
No.
Oh, gee, what game are we playing?
The groundhog saw his shadow. The Pats won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
it's lied.
Nobody else was rooting for the Pats. You realize.
For reference, ladies and gentlemen, the Superb Battle has come and gone, and in the Super Bowl Sunday, I was talking to Jace, and he was giving these very oddly specific things like every time the Patriots have worn white, they won the Super Bowl. I believe that was one of the things you said.
Yeah, that was one of them. That and although this was the first time they ever wore all white.
There we go.
So,
I see.
Laughing, joking, nuts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have to confess, I kind of thought we were going to mud stomp the Seahawks.
I knew that the tank was empty from the get-go. Like, I immediately took one look and I'm like, this is not gonna happen.
You really feel bad because once Drake May got rattled, he never recovered. Unfortunately.
I mean, he also was entering the game slightly injured. Like, apparently he did have a shot in the shoulder before the game or something.
Well, Sam Darnold with the same thing. He apparently was here too.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out which of my accoutrements was causing it to bork.
But he also apparently, like, there were just some plays where it's like, did they show him the Bledsoe tapes instead of the Brady tapes? Like, what's going on? Like, the amount of sacks and fumbles.
Yeah, I mean, that first half was so fucking boring.
But you could tell he was injured because he wasn't throwing as much.
Well, I'm not even talking about Drake May. I mean, just in general.
Oh, yeah, in general.
It was a defensive battle. It was a
defensive duel.
Boring slog. But hey, Bad Bunny was bumping.
Wolverine. Yeah, I know. Some people got married.
Yeah, that is true. That happened.
There was an actual mirage.
Here's something fun. Pokemon had its first ever advertisement during the big game.
Nice.
Really?
Yep. That big 30th anniversary thing.
Oh.
Which that should be interesting, all things considered, because after all, we should be a big month coming up over the next 30 days, because we're expecting Pokemon Day, which happens every year on the anniversary of the franchise. and that should either be an announcement of a Gen 5 remake or a Gen 10 announcement.
I accidentally jumped in the elevator, and the elevator was like, "Oh, I guess we're going back down."
You know what I would like to see, sticking with this theme of Pokemon. Okay, so you know, like how we went to the American Dream Mall for the
Ultraman thing.
Ultraman. Just do a fucking gigantic stage show. Pokemon stage. Whoa!
I fucking knocked him through the wall.
You mean like what they did years ago at Radio City Music Hall with the Pokemon musical?
Oh, that's right, Peter. That was a thing, wasn't it?
In fact, I believe the guy who portrayed Giovanni, it was either Giovanni or James in that went on to like voice Pegasus in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like one of them is in the Book of Mormon, like the original Broadway cast. Because
now you got me all intrigued.
Yeah, Andrew Reynolds played James.
What? Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Full-length Pokemon musical at Radio City Music Hall that featured Andrew Reynolds as James.
Oh, you know something? That was actually
Giovanni was the guy who voiced Pegasus in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Apparently, Pokemon Live was Andrew Reynolds' very first theater-related thing, because he's done quite a...
And here's the thing, like, I think it's the stage.
Did we lose Jace?
I don't know. He just all of a sudden stopped talking.
Yeah, he abruptly just
cut off.
Yeah. Wherever could he be?
I don't know.
Meanwhile, Wolverine Jesus over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to get through the door. Normally I can just claw my way through the doors, but for some reason this door down here doesn't want to open with my claws. Wonder if I can turn back on my
Oh.
that one.
I see what happened.
What happened?
He had his device ran into a problem and it had to shut down.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which is weird because he's still technically in this Discord call.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll change eventually. Whoops. Well, that's the cheat that's fucking everything up then, I guess.
I guess Wolverine died.
Well, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and turn off everything but infinite health and restart. And maybe we'll get some progress. Ah! I just kicked my microphone stand. Oh, there he went.
I kicked my own dog.
Well, while we're waiting on Jason to come back, why don't you tell your story about Greg Valentine?
Okay. So, as we record this, it is the 10th of February.
Mm-hmm.
On the 7th of February,
yes,
I went to 80s Wrestling Con. Well, let me back up. My friend Tommy, who sets up all of these different wrestling-related events,
right,
asked me like, "Oh, do you want to drive Demolition to the convention?" Like, yeah, sure. So Demolition crammed into my car. Pretty sure Smash audibly farted.
Nice.
In my car. So, it's like, well, when I finally give my car back, he's going to be like, well, I don't know if anybody knows this, but there's a Repo Man fart in this car.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the lingering stench of Smash.
that's right. So, amongst the broken down valises, or pardon me, the wrestlers that were there, was Greg the Hammer Valentine. And for those of you who are fans of this program, our very lovely Michelle Light,
yes,
had an issue with Greg Valentine being a fucking creep.
Yep. Greg Valentine hit on her. This was literally the title of an episode. It's during our Wrestling Empire playthrough. It happened a couple years ago now.
So at the moment, I'm like, this is for Michelle. So I walked up to Greg Valentine's table, and I said, hey, Greg. Yeah? Go fuck yourself. What? Yeah, you heard me. So I beat a hasty retreat. And Greg Valentine's handler, who was this really fucking shrimpy dude, comes running after me. Hey, what's your problem? What did you say that to him for? What the hell's the matter with you? He knows why I said it. And then I walked away.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the most badass thing Dane has ever done in his life.
I think I've done a lot more badass things than that.
Anyway, that's the most badass thing Dane's not doing. I'm kidding. But it was pretty badass.
Yeah. And it's funny, I called Michelle and she was like, Dane, what if they kicked you out? And I was just like...
I was on my way out anyway.
I was on my way out anyway. What are they going to... Oh no, they're kicking me out of a place that I'm already leaving. Oh no.
What am I gonna do? How awful.
How awful.
Yes. So, funny thing about that is that after that happened, after you told her that happened, Michelle immediately messaged me. Now, I was asleep at the time, so I didn't get the message until I woke up. But she messaged me excitedly, hey, guess what? I hope you're awake. Dane's got a story for you.
Well, it's funny because first I called Jace, and then I called Michelle, and then I called Mike. And of course, I get Mike, hello.
Sorry, I was asleep.
Well, that was the first thing I said. I was like, oh, you just woke up. Yeah.
So, I should explain, because it was like 5 in the afternoon at this point. I was... Oh, there's Jason. I was asleep because I suffer from sleep apnea, as I have apparently been... I recently found out that I have. So, my sleep schedule's whacked. And probably will forever be, unfortunately. Which is how it is. Sometimes I will not fall asleep until 6 or 7 in the morning and not wake up until 5 or 6 in the afternoon. That's just how it is sometimes.
Well,
So it's not entirely Dane's fault. I'm not saying Dane's at fault for calling me at what should have been normally a reasonable time for me to be awake. It's not really his fault.
Let me preface what I'm about to say by saying that sleep apnea is not something to joke about.
No.
However.
No, I could literally die in my sleep. So,
when I told Mike the story, and Mike was just like, ha 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 ha. That's hysterical, Dane.
Listen, and that's the most enthusiastic you're going to get out of me when I just wake up.
But
that's maximum enthusiasm, okay?
I felt the enthusiasm, but you were so tired. You were just like, that's so funny. I can't wait to talk about this on the next episode.
Clear eyes are awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I just blue screened out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah, that's what Dane said happened.
Did you want to install whatever slot?
No, because apparently what's causing blue screens for other people with NVIDIA is actually Windows 11, and I'm still on Windows 10,
Oh.
so it's not what I thought it was.
Which is funny because I have Windows 11 and I have NVIDIA, and I've never had that issue.
The latest Windows update apparently fucks with NVIDIA.
That's weird. I've never had that issue, and I'm fully up to date.
It might be certain model video cards.
I was gonna say you gotta keep in mind that it could be certain types of computers and certain types of.
I mean, because you've also got like a laptop configuration.
Yeah, that's fair. These doors apparently just will not open for any reason whatsoever.
Well, it looks like Wolverine's taking squat and taking a poop. Like, I gotta poop, bub.
Normally, my adamantium claws will just open any door, but those doors apparently
you got
are...
like 10 enemies to track down, apparently.
Oh, is that like the exit? Why does the exit look like every other door in the level? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, but it says 10 left, which means
that's how many brain cells I have left, and they're not on speaking terms.
Brain cell number 7 doesn't want.
I remember this game wasn't that good.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate too, because Maximum Carnage is also on the wheel, and it's way a better game.
I was about to say I'm really not impressed with this game.
No, I remember renting this once as a kid and being like, "This is crap."
This kind of sucks. Okay, so now it's up to down to 9.
And these little fuckers with the guns don't count.
Yeah, no, but I gotta get rid of them anyway because they're fucking annoying.
Dude.
There we go.
So, Jace, you went to go see a motion picture.
Yeah, I went to go see Scarlet, which was kind of cool, actually. There was nobody in the theater at all. At an IMAX.
So basically, it was a showing of Melania.
Oh.
That's harsh, but oof. Like, come on.
I mean,
at least this was an art house film and not a bribe.
More like a fart house film. Anyway.
I'm not making fun of Scarlet. I'm making fun.
Yeah, no, I was trying to more point out that like the experience of being able to see an IMAX film with nobody else in the IMAX theater is more akin to like, oh, so this is what it's like to be Christopher Nolan or Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, easy now. Anyway,
I mean, I don't know. I don't see the appeal of a Melania movie anyway. She could be openly masturbating on film, and it wouldn't matter. Thoughts on Wolverine Adamantium Rage, Dane?
Yeah, like I said, I was not impressed with this. It seems very confusing. I mean, the whole point of Wolverine is just beat the shit out of everybody, not going around trying to unlock locked doors. So
yeah,
unfortunately, I just was not a fan.
Jason?
Makes me wonder if the Genesis one's better. I mean,
I'm sure we'll get to it.
They're both action adventure platformers, but the Genesis one was made by Teeny Weeny Games, and that makes me laugh.
Teeny Weeny Games?
Why did they name themselves after what Greg Valentine has? I had Dane tell that story while you were gone, by the way.
This, I mean, the freaking soundtrack was bad. Like, you know, ba 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 ba. Like, if it didn't look as good as it did, I would have sworn this was Amiga crap just because It was one of those just wander around and get lost fighting enemies before the goal opens.
The soundtrack sounds like if Annie Lennox got high on PCP and then tried to play Walking on Broken Glass.
Jesus.
Ba 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 ba. Broken Glass. This is.
By the way,
about the only thing innovative about this game really is the fact that this is one of the few comic book games where the superpower is taken to account. Because, like, you can't really do a Superman game that's interesting because Superman is so powerful unless you Deus Ex Machina him to be weaker in some way. But in this case, this is a Wolverine game that actually is like one of the first freaking video games to have a recharging health system.
Yeah.
Because of his healing factor. That's about the only neat thing about this game, because otherwise, this is just more laughing, joking numbnuts.
Would you like to regale us with the fun fact you were about to tell us there, Dane? Something Annie Lennox related?
Fun fact, Walking on Broken Glass. One of the 5 scenes in my Scene Showcase 13 coming soon to a theater near you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? By the time this airs, it'll have come and gone.
Absolutely. Not only that, but also the behind the scenes video that will be posted to my channel. Yeah.
Apparently, the soundtrack of this game is notable for its resemblance to grime music, with all the hallmarks of early grime instrumentals, staccato strings, esky bleeps, and square wave bass, predating the first recognized grime track by 8 years.
So what are you trying to tell me? Stackabo made this music?
So apparently the soundtrack was even remastered onto a vinyl record available for purchase from its composer. It's composed by Shahid Ahmad and Dylan Beale. Grime. Grime is a genre of EDM that emerged in London in the early 2000s.
Did they name it after the first thing they saw on the walls?
Artists include Dizzy Rascal, Kano, Lethal Bizzle, and Wiley.
What?
I give this game a 3.
Jason.
Yeah. I give this a 2.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a 2 as well. Not good.
So wait, if this is British-inspired EDM, this is borderline Amiga crap.
Pretty much. Let's see what we're playing next. That's Billy's Choice. That's another dump card.
21.
21?
Go fish.
You stupid.
We have landed on Jason's Choice.
Wow.
And you're actually here for it.
Yeah.
Pick a game, any game. Except for Wolverine. You played that already.
Yeah.
You have a pick.
It's a toss-up between...
There's some good ones on this wheel.
Yeah, I know. Toss-up between Maximum Carnage, Shaq Fu, and...
there's some good ones on...
Kirby's Dream Course.
There's some good ones on this wheel, and there's Shaq Fu.
Okay, I have a soft spot for Shaq Fu.
Is it in your head?
Wow. No, like, I owned it as a kid.
You don't see us making fun of any of your game likes, you.
Listen. Yes, you do. Shut the fuck up.
It's a halfway decent fighting game with a weird floaty jump.
You make fun of fucking everything I do.
But this is one of my all-time favorites that I actually have the cartridge of and have beat the shit out of on Virtual Console.
New member.
In fact, could have sworn we actually played this on MVG Live once, like the versus mode.
We probably did at some point. It's a square penis.
Kind of like a square wave.
Yeah. So, except it's a square dick.
So anyway, yeah, the movie I went to go see was called Scarlet, by filmmaker Mamoru Hosoda, famous for the original Digimon movie, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time and Summer Wars, nominated for Best Animated Feature Film for his 7th film Mirai in 2018.
Oh, so was this an animated film?
Yeah,
Ah.
I mean, it's about the only reason I go to a theater nowadays.
Oh, you motherfucker, get in the hole.
I cannot remember the last time I actually went to a movie theater.
Oh, I mean, time before that was to go see All You Need Is Kill.
All you need is kill. Kill is all you need.
Yeah, it was the animated film based off of the Japanese book that inspired the Tom Cruise movie.
Oh, yes. And I believe also recently you saw some kind of a Chainsaw Man movie.
Last year I did see Chainsaw Man: The Rise Arc, which technically is a continuation of the show, because there is literally a teaser for
you
the
bitch!
movie as part of the like right at the very end of that first season.
Mm-hmm.
Get in there.
Chainsaw Man was really freaking good too. But yeah, last month I saw All You Need Is Kill and
Kill is all you need.
and the Gundam double feature, which featured the 4K remaster of Gundam Wing's Endless Waltz,
Right,
which aired on Toonami back in the day.
I do remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, I think the fun part about that was they had a interview with the translator and with the dub director.
Hey.
And apparently, when they first started recording the dub, on their whiteboard in the studio, they had in big letters written on it, "Zex rhymes with sex."
Motherfucker.
Oh, what, Mike? You didn't know that Dex rhymed with sex?
No, I just kept bouncing over the fucking hole instead of going in.
Crap.
Mulligan.
Mulligan. Bada bing.
Bada bing.
Boop.
Do.
Boop.
Doop doop.
Like, this is one of those games that really could use a spiritual successor. I love the idea of freaking, like, kill all the enemies mini golf.
There we go.
I think that you would, I think you'd enjoy Scarlet, though, Dane. You know why?
And why is that?
It's a bizarre, like, reinvention
It's bizarre.
of Hamlet, technically.
Okay. I'm listening.
So, according to Hosoda himself, Scarlet, a medieval-era sword-fighting princess on a dangerous quest to avenge the death of her father, is the protagonist of this powerful time-bending animated adventure. After failing in her mission and finding herself fatally injured in a surreal world, she encounters an idealistic young man from present day who not only helps her to heal, but shows her the possibility of a future free from bitterness and rage. When confronted once more by her father's killer, Scarlet faces her most daunting battle. Can she break the cycle of hatred and find the meaning of life beyond revenge?
So she's a time-traveling swordswoman?
Yeah, like after her father is betrayed, what is it?
Oh, go in. Yes.
I was trying to I'm trying to remember the characters. Betrayed by Claudius. She sees like her father like killed in front of like executed in front of a bunch of people, and her father's last words were "forgive." And like there's this whole montage of her growing up, showing her training with a knife, with a sword, with her fists, like, you know, becoming this kind of badass, only to be poisoned by Claudius himself.
Okay.
And when she comes to, she
hole.
is in this underworld of sorts. And it's the fascinating thing about this is that the afterlife, this underworld in Scarlet, is a shared afterlife experience with no, like, time and religion doesn't matter. People of all times, of all races, ages, regardless of when they were alive or when they died, exist in this bizarre, desolate landscape of limbo together. And that's why she meets a dude from the present day who was a paramedic.
Off the course. We.
But like they don't hide the Hamlet influences either, because like she's originally from Denmark. I believe her father's name was like they called him Amlet. Like but the thing is that like her evil uncle was Claudius. So like they kind of like twisted it a little bit like that. They kept like some of the names the same, changed a little bit. But like at one point, two of the evil henchmen who go after to try to kill her in the afterlife are literally Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
But are they dead?
Everybody's dead. It's the afterlife. Until the very end, there's a twist. I won't spoil it. Unless, are you going to see it?
No.
Okay, so basically, there's like this place called the Infinite Land that like she's trying to travel to because Claudius is trying to gatekeep it. He was desperate to reach it. I'm assuming it's you know, the path to heaven, you know, like beyond this limbo. And he gets to it, and she gets to him, and the gate will not open. And he's like agonizing about it. And she's about to like, you know, attack him and kill him, and then like he fights back, and like he's gonna freaking like try to kill her, and it's like, you should have been dead already anyway. And then like this heavenly dragon thing that has appeared several times throughout the movie, similar to the giant cloud dog thing from like Loki in the in the freaking junk world at the end of time in Marvel, like just shows up, boom, heavenly divine lightning, freaking zaps him, guy dies, you know. And the witch who appeared earlier on in the movie, you know, classic Shakespeare, you know, double toil and trouble type thing, says, you know, that one of you is dead and one of you's alive. And she looks to the guy and goes, "It's you, go home." And then he like moves his hand from his torso and he goes, "I've been dead this whole time. I just realized that when I was like stabbed, like in an earlier scene in the movie, he was a paramedic and was murdered by like a guy who went on a stabbing spree. And he didn't remember that happening because, I mean, who's to say you remember how you die in the afterlife if there is one?" Like, there's a lot of philosophy at play in this too. You know, and it's revealed that she survives her poisoning, and, you know, Claudius died of the same poison that he tried to kill her with. And, you know, she's the new queen. So it's got a happy ending, you know, but that's the big twist at the very end. It's a gorgeous freaking movie with a stellar soundtrack. Like, it is a work of art. It's not hosted as best, but it's still pretty fun. Like, it was definitely worth seeing in IMAX. I don't know if it would have that same punch in a regular theater.
Well, all right then. That sounds lovely. Yeah.
Damn it, Sakurai, give us another one of these. You can bring back Kirby Air Riders. You can bring back Dream Course. If you use the power, you can go through the tree.
I forget how to use the power.
So there's the one button that makes Kirby like get all like big and inflated to like add to your bounces. And then there's the other button that uses the power. I want to say it's B? Or is it Y?
It's neither.
Tree.
That's B.
It is B. Yeah, that I remember this hole was really easy if you use the power at the right moment to get a hole-in-one. Because you plow through both wispies.
Perfect.
I almost thought you were going to bounce over.
I thought so too, but nope. Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Ooh, nice. Chip in.
Do 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 do. This game is oddly hypnotic.
Oh, God. This is such a good game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't quite hit it hard enough to get a hole in one.
Who drew the penis?
You just now noticing that?
You just noticed the square penis in the round hole?
I was seeing it. I was seeing it and I was trying to ignore it, but now it's like, now I can no longer ignore this.
I would have done better on that hole if it wasn't for the fuck up there at the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, oh boy. So it seems like one of the proposed WrestleMania matches is going to be the El Grande Americanos facing off.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, see that that's where the making Kirby like puff up comes into play. Is like when you're bouncing, like it gives Kirby that little extra oomph. That could have been a hole-in-one.
Hole in one, blah blah. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, given my skill level, a hole in two is still pretty good.
True.
I can probably
If you use the tire ability, you'll go right. Bonk.
let's go.
Yeah, see, like, I've played this game so much that, like, I've become the kind of person that, like, I would obsessively set up my shots in the game. Zoom. Oh. I almost thought you were gonna, like, freaking ramp and, like, fly off. Yeah, after a while, like, you start getting obsessive over, like, top spin, back spin.
Oh, that could be it.
Getting a little bit of English on it.
Ah, that was
The rough.
That was good. That was a good shot, though.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah, that'll work. Could have been
Kind of
worse.
like making your ball bounce in golf with your friends.
I always make my balls bounce when it's with my friends.
That's why you got kicked out of that Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts were bouncing all over the. Hi, tree.
Yeah, that actually could have been an easy hole-in-one.
So, well, thanks for telling me now. It's a little
Oh,
late.
The trick to that one was getting the parasol power up and then floating and hitting the enemies on your way down, which is easier said than done, but it's still a hole-in-one opportunity.
Whoops.
Yeah. Went the other way. That's what usually screws me up, is not getting in the right direction. I'm surprised that there's no like James Genie code.
James Genie.
James Genie. Legally distinct.
I went to school with a Jamgini.
No code to get hole-in-one every time.
Oh. Oh.
Parasol will slow you down. I do like the fun, weird sound effects that play depending on the power-up you use to go into the hole.
Thoughts on Kirby's Dream Course, Dane?
This is a nice, cute little game. You know, different from the usual Kirby fest. It was enjoyable. I always like that little Kirbo, good little Christian boy.
Jason.
This is an all-time favorite of mine. Like I really feel like somebody needs to just take the gameplay concept of control a golf ball type character, knock into all the enemies, make the hole appear, you know, power-ups can happen. Like somebody just needs to bring this concept back. It's a solid gameplay concept. And it's done so well in this game. There's even a new game plus. If you manage to get below par on every course, you will unlock a new game plus mode as well. Like that changes up the courses slightly, both in the single player campaign and the multiplayer, the 2-player mode. So that doubles the amount of 2-player courses from 4 to 8, technically.
Yep. Probably my favorite golf game. Even though it's kind of a weird kind of golf, but it's a fun kind of golf, and it's a lot more fun with 2 players, as we've demonstrated in the past. Not on this show, but in other shows in the past. I actually think we might have played co-op this for some Backseat Gamer episodes that never aired. And not MBG Live specifically, but I don't remember. Scores out of 10, Dane.
9.
Jason.
10.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. So I misclicked, and Jason's choice is still on the wheel, so if I accidentally land on it again, I'm just going to remove it from the wheel. Oh, boy. All right.
That's not a good sign.
I'm interested to see what this is.
Oh. Why do I get the feeling this is one of those,
Oh, this is an RPG.
Oh.
This is a franchise that we never got stateside until the Nintendo DS.
Data East.
I actually thought this was one of those, like, real-time strategy games.
Nah, the Heracles games, Heracles, aka Hercules, was a series of games early on, and then like years later we would get one of them on the Nintendo DS.
Look at that sunrise.
It's
over the Mode 7 water.
Heracles no Echo. It's originally developed and published by Data East, now owned by Paon DP Company. The trademark to the English name Glory of Heracles belongs to Nintendo. who also has the copyright to the latest game. The first game originally dropped on the NES in 1987 in Japan, with the latest game on the DS coming out in 2008. Heracles is actually different from Hercules. Heracles is a god, Hercules is a half god. Okay. Very similar, though. Like, greatest of the Greek heroes, ancestor of royal clans known as Heraclidae, champion of the Olympian order against chthonic monsters. In Rome and modern West, he's known as Hercules. Okay.
Yeah. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys make out with each other. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, Glory of Heracles 4. So the first game, Tojin Makyo Den Heracles no Eiko, was on the Famicom. Heracles no Eiko 2, Titan no Mitsubo, was in 1989 on the Famicom. Heracles no Eiko 3, Kamigami no Chinmoku, was on the Super Famicom. But also got a port to mobile phone, apparently, in 2008 in Japan. Heracles no Eiko Ugokidashita Kamigami was on Game Boy and 3DS Virtual Console. This is Heracles no Eiko Kamigami Kara no Okurimono.
Hoochie Coochie Coochie Badman.
And this was the last game until Glory of Heracles on the DS.
Are you playing as a puppo?
Yeah.
Doggo. Borf.
Give me 1 sec.
One of the goddesses of fate. Oh. Did you put me in this body? Because this is your fault. Do you like dogs? Should I say yes or no?
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'll say yes. Woof, he says. Well, I suppose it can't be helped.
I guess that's the answer no matter what. I don't know.
You don't seem all that dependable. Well, I'm going to put all the faith I have in the world to this fuckhead. Hopefully he doesn't screw everything up. Yeah, I would like to know why I'm a dog. Woof is all he can say. This is sad enough.
Hey, Jace. You want some Totino's pizza rolls?
Totino's?
Yeah,
pizza rolls!
Yeah, shove them fuckers through the internet.
Inside joke, Mike. Inside joke.
Yeah.
Oh. You are inside. It'd be really weird if you were broadcasting outside. Kind of cold.
Yeah. Oh, man. The funniest motherfucker on the planet. This man needs a Golf Channel comedy special right now.
What?
What?
Do they air do they air comedy specials on Golf Channel?
I mean, you can be a trendsetter.
Hey, I walked into the club today. Ha, get it, club? Anyway.
Will you shut the fuck up while I try and make this putt?
I get
I have no
pelted in
clue.
the face with a golf ball.
I have no clue if the meme came before Tim and Eric doing the Totino's thing, because like it's the same tune that like Tim and Eric did in their Totino's joke, but like the only soundbite I could find for Totino's instead of like the freaking the clip that I wanted to find, which is the Sonic the Hedgehog drowning Totitos, 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 Totitos. You can do it, Sonic. You can beat the Totitos. Like, instead of that, like, all I'm finding is this.
Totinos, Totinos, hot pizza rolls. Totinos, Totinos.
I have no clue what the hell that's from. But that's similar to the Tim and Eric Totino's thing. Because, like, they sang it to the same, like, tune.
Well, there was also the
SNL thing. Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Getting fancy smanchy here.
Yeah, Totino Boy. That was the joke. Totino Boy.
I've never heard of Totino Boy.
What about Pepino Boy? Dear Greg,
Oh.
I am waiting for you at the top of the observatory on top of the eastern wall. If you like, please come meet me there.
It's a Tim and Eric sketch, huh? Yeah. When the evil shredder attacks, those turtle boys do a 9/11 inside job. You guys are oddly okay with this.
Well, I mean, probably Turtle probably knocked it down with his penis. It is half the length of his body.
Raphael is a poop.
Why Raphael specifically? The rest of the
I don't
turtles
know.
aren't. The rest of the turtles aren't poops. Michelangelo's a pretty good guy. I don't.
I just forgot the lyrics and I just panicked, okay? Is that okay?
I mean, I guess if you want Raphael to be a poop. I mean, that's
Raphael
not.
is,
I'm not the
Raphael is
one to judge.
cool. Raphael is cool but rude.
Oh, that's fair.
Hey, Dane.
Yeah.
Are you part of the Totino's lifestyle?
Of course I am. In fact, right now, I'm sitting in my Totino's pizza roll beanbag.
I'm playing my Totino's pizza sax.
Well, wait just a second now.
Oh, you mean saxophone?
You have to excuse me. I have to go get my Totino's pizza drums so me and Jace can have a duet.
I don't know nothing about birthing no babies.
You can call me Totino Boy. I still can't believe that Eric Wareheim left comedy and became a successful restaurateur.
He did.
That is as absurd to me as like how freaking Jordan Peele went on to freaking do horror.
I thought Eric Wareheim was also directing.
I thought it was Tim Heidecker who went on to direct.
No, I thought both of them were. Let's
see.
Oh, apparently he made a cookbook?
Yeah. Foodheim. He also made one episode of a web series to promote it called Jaime's House, preparing recipes from the book.
Interesting.
Because
I know Tim Heidecker did some what's it called?
Porn.
Directing music videos and such.
Huh.
Yeah, we
Did not realize-
reacted to one on Culture Shock. I remember that.
I did not realize that him and Tim were nominated for a Directors Guild of America Award for Outstanding Directorial Achievement in Commercials for CeraVe's commercial, Michael CeraVe.
Remember when we watched that video for Bubble Butt, Dane?
I do, yes.
Yeah, that was an Eric Wareheim video.
Oh, I thought that was Tim Heidecker. Now I'm getting
Okay.
confused.
Okay, so here's the wild thing. He's been involved in a ton of music videos, though. Like, I don't know if it's him being an actor or director. It doesn't say. Well, it does say if it was a cameo in them. But of note,
These people are naked.
Pon
Okay.
de Flor, Major Lazer,
Mhm.
Yeah, Major Lazer
Holds
was.
a Feed, Depeche Mode,
Oh, really?
Famous, Charlie XCX,
Okay.
The Youth, MGMT,
Okay.
and he co-directed with Tim, You Don't Know Me, for Ben Folds. Yeah.
Song for the Dumped by Ben Folds.
Book.
Give me my money back. Give me my money back, you bitch.
Also, he's in 2 episodes of the Crank Yankers reboot as Mork.
Give me my 401k back.
From 2019 to 2021. Yep.
And don't forget the white t-shirt. Thoughts on Glory of Heracles 4, Dane?
I got the hiccups. Oh.
That's great.
Um,
Jason. I'm just kidding. I thought that was your entire...
I mean,
have
it's
to.
rare to see a RPG of this quality from a company not named Square or Enix.
Or both.
Or eventually both.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this has a level of quality about it that, like, rivals that of something you would see in, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII or Chrono Trigger or even Golden Sun. So I mean, like, it's a shame we never got any of these games until the DS game.
Finger.
Huh.
Yeah, it's an RPG. I might be arsed for a full playthrough eventually, but like it's didn't start out too promising for me, unfortunately. It's kind of boring. Where do I go? Game. It's all right. Scores out of 10, Dane.
5.
Jason,
7.
I'll give it a 6. On today,
I love the fact that from now to the end of time, the review of this game for me is going to be I have the hiccups.
Yep.
Yeah.
On today's episode, we played Wolverine Adamantium Rage, Kirby's Dream Course, and Glory of Heracles 4 Gift of the Gods. Best game of the episode, Dane.
Kirby.
Jason.
Kerbo.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt on my mind. It's Kirby's Dream Course is the winner. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified of upcoming videos. For Dane Forgione and Jason Amherst, I'm Mike Riley saying see ya. Oh, tomorrow at 4:05, it is Cultic. So tune in for that tomorrow on the channel. See you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.